My name is Kalvin K.D. Dobbins. I grew up with church. My father was a minister, so I would follow him around and play drums behind him, actually. My father, what we like to call a freak accident. He was under the house working, and for whatever reason, he took a lamp there with him. The lamp had fell over and flatlined him instantly. And that was just one of the worst days of my life. I took a downward spiral after that. Alcohol was the answer for everything. It was just a dark period. When I started, I would hang around a lot of older folk. Kind of started developing habits that they had, drinking and smoking and different things like that. It kind of sent me into a dark space, and I kind of stayed there for a long time. Yeah, life was hard for me and my wife and our kids. We struggled with a lot of things. Of course, due to my alcoholism, I wasn't really the father that I should have been, and I wasn't the husband that I should have been either. When you're drinking alcohol and, going through pints a day and stuff like that, you're never thinking straight. At that time, I was playing at church, but not involved with the church. It was all about the check. A buddy of mine, Jim Evans, he was telling me that the Spirit Church was looking for a musician. Finally came to a rehearsal. At that rehearsal, I couldn't stop crying. Tears just flowed, and I just felt full, Then he invited me out on a Sunday. The same thing happened. I'm like, okay, God is trying to deal with me on some things. Told me this is where I needed to be. Initially, it was going to be another job, that was in my mindset. It changed it into something else that I didn't even see coming. I had asked God, God, take the alcohol taste from my mouth. Don't even let me desire it. And sure enough, take the cigarettes away. Sure enough, he did. I am convinced that the Holy Spirit was moving and Jesus healed me. Pastor Aeneas had been really strong on forgiveness and holding on to stuff. And it was just at the right time where I needed to hear that and go correct some things with relationships in my life. And it's just been beautiful. Talking to my family again. Initially, they were like, who are you and what did you do with KD? You know what I'm saying? Kind of got a little rocky because, when you change your mind and change your life, people ain't ready for that. What led to my family getting baptized was my wife. And she was pricked. She was like, I think we should get baptized. I'm like, I already been baptized, But at the same time, I'm feeling like, I done accumulated enough sins to try again, And it was just a beautiful experience. I felt 100 pounds lighter. The weight was gone. I talk to them all the time. They get tired of me lecturing them and everything like that. But it's an everyday thing. And try to show him more than I tell them. Watch me what I'm doing right here, just to keep them from going down the same path that I did. Since I've been at the Spirit Church, my life has changed in the most positive way that I can think of. I'm happy. I love attending church, even if I'm not playing. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready for the word. Who would have ever thought, man? Me? No. I was the first one out of the church, It's been amazing since we gave our life to Jesus, man. It's been amazing.